Take two for Game 6. Good morning, I'm Gary Martin, 103.5 ESPN Local Sports. The World Series was rained out last night. From the MLB front office, Joe Torre.
The last thing you want to do is get on the field, and then all of a sudden, if you have to pull the tarp and now your starter sits down, gets up. We had a couple of experiences earlier this fall. That's never fun because, you're going to wind up, having pitchers be unavailable.
Rain was in the forecast for St. Louis, so about 4.5 hours before the game was supposed to start, they said, let's wait till Thursday. Not much of an effect as far as Game 6, although there is some. But if the Cardinals can force Game 7, Chris Carpenter could start on 3 days rest.
I don't know how Game 6 is going to go. So we're just going to play Game 6. And in fact, one of the things I think we're going to, if Bob Gibson's here, we'll send Bob. I don't know, we don't have one.
Basically a no comment there from Tony La Russa. Carp says he's ready if they need him, and he could even possibly come out of the bullpen. La Russa did admit that is a possibility tonight. Game 6, the Cardinals trail the Rangers 3-2. Same starters, Jaime Garcia for the Birds, Colby Lewis for the Rangers. 7:05, our pregame begins at 6. The Padres and Cubs have announced that Jed Hoyer and Jason McLeod are leaving San Diego to accept positions in Chicago's front office as lieutenants to the Cubs' new president of baseball operations, Theo Epstein. Hoyer will take over as the GM, and McLeod will be senior vice president of scouting and player development. That will be all made official after the World Series. Logan Volleyball has clinched a conference title with a win last night over Kaskaskia. Here's Coach Bill Burnside.
It really set us up perfectly, to go and ranked well in the region for playoffs. And, of course, it delivered a conference championship, too. So it was really a huge win for us. Biggest win we've had in a long time.
Second straight Great Rivers Athletic Conference title for the Volunteers volleyball squad. High school V-ball, Goreville beat Dongola to put themselves into a position they've never been in before, and that's in a regional championship. St. Louis Rams quarterback Sam Bradford was not at practice yesterday, still trying to rehab that high ankle sprain. Bradford remains in a walking boot after getting injured against Green Bay. Backup A.J. Feely is expected to start again for the Rams this week against the New Orleans Saints. That'll be yours Sunday afternoon here on 103.5 ESPN. NHL in Vancouver late last night, Alexander Steen scored twice and helped the St. Louis Blues shut out the Canucks 3-0. Patrick Berglund also had a goal for STL, and Kevin Shattenkirk had a couple of assists. St. Louis goalie Brian Elliott made 32 saves. I'm Gary Martin. That's Local Sports, 103.5 ESPN. Check out our website. Local and national sports are up, 103.5ESPN.com.